Hello everybody, my name is Panda, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin, where we left off last time. We were chasing down Ratha. He got stolen by a bunch of dudes in Anjanath armor, and upon encountering those said dudes, we discovered that there are a couple of higher-end bad guys, you know, the BBG, if you will. And they were wearing what I believe to be Nergigante armor. I'm not entirely sure. It looks very Nergy to me. I would kind of hope that that means Nergy's in the game. Whether that's true or not, we'll find out ultimately, right? But it'd be nice. I mean, Nergy and I have a history, and I love and hate that Elder Dragon so much. So much. My first real wall, as it were. So anyway, with that being said, recapping everything that we have in the party and armor right now, it's all exactly the same as last time. We haven't done anything. We haven't changed anything. I literally came back to check our expedition, and that's where I left it. We sent those back out. I have been putting stuff into the prayer pot. It's still level 20. I don't think there's anything above level 20 based on the heart churros that we got, but we'll see. I'll keep putting stuff in there because there may be like level 21, level 30. These are just harder to obtain because it seems odd where we get all these charms up to 20, then 20, it's like 30 heart churros. That seems like the end reward, but at the same time, it's a lot to just that initial adjustment. So either way, we'll find out together. As far as what I'm going to pop down, because I'm sure we're going to have a boss battle, I'm going to go ahead and do the Adamant Prayer. Right now, I got the mounting charms up. I'm not going to do anything in the actual charm aspect of it. And we're going to set off. I mean, we're pretty much where I can be right now in terms of armor and equipment and stuff like that. As far as the rider card is concerned, because we haven't looked at that in a while, I am currently working on all of the medals. Nothing really new from the last time that we reported. The most recent one I got was the Good Soul medal for 100 subquests. We finished like 187, I believe. So there's that. And then as far as weapons owned, we're in the 20 percentile for everything. So that's nice. Yeah, really not a whole lot to report on this one. As far as quests are concerned and trials, what have you, I don't remember if we talked about this last time, but the Tigrax is done, the Zamtrios is done, the Loloska Elite is done, the Nargacuga is done, the Alcala Elite is done, the Laranath is done, and the Hakolo Elite are done. The only one I haven't attempted yet here is the Lemur Elite. I know what two of those monsters are. That third one there at the front, the red raptor-looking thing. I don't know what that is. But I do know that in terms of Diablos right now, there's no way that I'll be able to finish all three of these monsters in under 10 turns. It's just not possible for me at the moment. So we'll come back to that. And a lot of the reason why we'll come back to that is because I need to know all the weaknesses. I need to know what specific parts break to what. That way we can take advantage of the chaos that ensues and really just do as much damage as possible based on that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and head back to the tower. Alrighty, in we go. I'm excited to explore this place because there's a couple of treasure chests that are just looming over me, and it's just like, you can't get me, not right now. And I'm just like, well, hold on a minute, mister. You're about to go into my inventory, and then we'll see who's talking then. Beautiful location, though. I do really enjoy it. As far as what we have mapped, we've mapped everything up until the elevator. This is obviously where we saw the big bad guys. And this is the chest that I cannot get, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. The other fun fact is that door over there had doors in front of it that were all decrepit and old and dilapidated, so we got to use, and this is the reason why we have Barrioth out right now, is the rock breaker, so you actually broke the door. I thought that was pretty neat. Alrighty, I wonder if there are monsters in here. Oh, it's the Ketchawacha. We found one of these not long ago. But I found it in an Everden, so you didn't necessarily get the chance to see it. Now, of course, we can insta-kill this thing, which is what I'm going to do, but I just wanted you guys to see the Ash Ketchawacha. I know a couple of you are fans of this monster. I personally am not, and, well, when you got insta-kill, you might as well use it, right?
No better team than a hunter and rider.
But we got the egg out of it since it was in the Everden, so it's not like it's something I need to ultimately chase down anyway. One thing that I did realize is the exception to the rule. When it comes to throwing paintballs, if it is a random enemy that you've not fought before, out in the wild, or in a den, or in an Everden, it will retreat. Well, it will increase your retreat rate anyway. Let me correct myself there. If it is the last monster in an Everden, you are guaranteed the egg for that monster. There's only going to be the one egg in the nest. It will always be that monster egg. At least everything that I've encountered thus far has been the case. So if you encounter one of those monsters and you throw a paintball, it will not work because you already have the guaranteed egg. And then, of course, quest monsters you can't throw a paintball at because they do not retreat. It will say ineffective. But for the Everden monsters, it won't say anything. It won't say ineffective. It won't say nothing. It'll just not work. So just a heads up there. If you're in the Everden and you're at the nest, whatever's patrolling the nest is what you're going to get out of the nest, and it is a guaranteed egg. So your paintballs will not work. Fun fact. Now, for everything else, let me just check a couple of things here. Bear with me. I apologize. For everything else, we're still looking for things here. I did end up getting myself a white Monobolos, and I did end up getting the Brute Tigrex. I am not going to farm these guys. As much as I want to, I'm just not going to do it. The main reason being is that by the time I get them, similar to the regular Tigrex and the regular Monobolos, we're starting to see them in the wild more frequently, and we're starting to get them out of the rare dens, making it easier to get those eggs. So, granted, at the beginning, it was a great boon to us because it made everything a lot easier. They were powerhouses, but now the difference between the regular Monobolos and the white Monobolos is insignificant. It doesn't matter. So, there's really no reason to chase it down. The same is true for the Brute Tigrex. You just kind of see the increase in stats in a couple of locations. Do I want it? Yes. Will I get one eventually? Probably. Am I going to wait until it's a lot easier to get those eggs so I'm not spending, 3-4 hours trying to just get one amazing smelling egg that may not have all the genes? Absolutely. As far as everything else, we also got a Ruby Bizarrios and we got a Gravios. If you were curious, I don't, again, remember if I showed these off, but I just want to make sure you guys are on the same page as I am. So these were fun to find. I believe I found a Gravios in the regular wild. This was an Everden Gravios, and so we had the guaranteed egg. The same was true with the Ash Ketchawacha, so we're starting to see them regularly now. We are missing monsters. I don't know where 60 is, 63, 64, or 65, 65 being a catchable monster. So we just haven't encountered them yet. I don't know if they're in another zone here or what, but we will find them. And that pretty much catches you up. In terms of the Great Thunderbug, we fought those with Zenogre. When you send Zenogre back to the den and it wakes up again, it'll summon one of these. I've never seen it summon it outside of when it's sent to the den. So if it retreats and you wake it up, you will likely summon or see a Great Thunderbug. So if you want to get that early, that's how you get that. But yeah, we're pretty much caught up. White Monobolos, the Brute Tigrex, missing a monster there, missing quite a few hatchable monsters there. So a little bit of work to do yet, but we are making our way. Sorry, I usually cover that in the beginning. I totally fucking spaced it, and I apologize. Now let's see. Oh, purple Gypceros. Not too worried about that. I have plenty of parts. We're just gonna scream on by. We have a treasure chest to the south of us, so let's go grab that real quick. Ah, here's the doors I was talking about. These are cool. They didn't have to do that. They could have just put debris in front of it, like the normal rock debris, and it would have made sense because obviously things are falling But to make it an actual door and breakable, that I think is pretty dope. I think that's pretty neat. A little good attention to detail based on the location. So good on you, Capcom. Well, I guess I'm not crossing the bridge. We're using the elevator. And I just want to make sure that that is factual. Yep, no way to get over there. So we're either going up or down. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Yep, treasure chest to the north of us. We'll go and run and grab that real quick. I am glad that this is ultimately a little dungeon. Like, I was really nervous about it, that I thought it was going to be mostly just kind of a cosmetic location. And for all intents and purposes it is. It's entirely cosmetic. But it's an in-depth cosmetic location. It's not just the one and done. You get into this one room and that's it. Jumpin' Shaggy! How beat up is this place? The floor just collapsed from right under us. But it looks like we can keep going this way. Guess luck's on our side. Oh yeah, let's check it out. I know I'll land on my feet, but I really hope there's no more drops. Yeah, you and me both. Oh, there's a Tigrex. I really don't need Tigrex parks. We have plenty. Too many Tigrex fights in my day. Plenty of Tigrex parts. We're good. Map mode. 2 different ways that I can go. Let's take the south. I like the south idea better. Oh, that Tigrex is coming. Oh, we may end up fighting it. Yeah, right now, fighting the monsters in here, unless I really need the parts, I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, because realistically, like, I'm disgustingly overleveled right now. It's not good. Here's that chest I was looking at earlier, so I'm glad we got that. Training charm is not bad. I like the EXP aspects. I've been collecting those. I'm not sure what expeditions those drop on. Right now, Piccolo gives you training, or forgive me, finding. Akala gives you mounting, and Laloska gives you adamant. So if you do the treasure, that's what you kind of see out of those 3 locations, and that's why I'm currently in between Akala for the mounting, and then the Hakolo for the finding, because I want to just max out those finding charms. Because ultimately, that's going to be a great boon when we actually start doing some serious egg farming. Just because that finding rare gene rate is going to be super duper helpful. Yeah, let's take a look at the map. Okay, we're on the other side where the hole dropped us. Fantastic. We'll go and get that treasure chest, and then we'll hit that other elevator, assuming we don't fall through another hole. Oh, there's a Catervan stand up here. Sweet. Oh, speaking of Monopolis, there's one just in the wild. If you ever want to know where you can... Oops.
Here it comes.
Alright, well, apologies, I was wrong. You don't fight this one in the wild. This is actually a little bit of a boss fight, so fun fact. It's a Monopolis! Watch out for his horns attack! It can drive underground and hide, too! Must hold up in this place after it was abandoned. Yes, yes, Monopolis, we can absolutely take this on without any issues. So, we do know that base Monopolis is a speed attacker, so we will want to do technical. With that being said, we'll go ahead and get Bojangles on board and do some tech for us, and then we can get that sweet, sweet double. And round 2 is good as the first. Let's go again for another double. Let's go again. I will absolutely take advantage of all the all the doubles. All right, looks like it's gonna try and ground dive now. We're gonna let it happen. We'll continue to attack the horn. Hopefully break that before the dive is complete, and then when it dives, we'll just drop a sonic bomb. Where are... There they are. Oh, it's so good to have these now.
Let's go.
All right, now, think. It is currently down. There's not a whole lot that we can do. As far as skills are concerned, I have power coating. That wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, back on me. It is not enraged, so we are still going to focus on tech. I lied. Let's cancel that order. I actually want to switch what part you're attacking, because the stomach's going down. Roberto's got that. Let's go ahead and start focusing the legs. Alright, now that it's angry, it's going to switch to power. Also, with the clash here, we know that it's at least at half HP. Alright, still focused on me. We will go ahead and swap to speed, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get Bojangles on board as well. Looks like Bojangles has already focused speed, which is fantastic, so we'll get another double out of it. And then one more speed for good measure, that should drop the legs. $1,000 on a crit. Woo. Somebody's been eating his Wheaties. We'll also take advantage of this opportunity to ride on. We'll do the most damage this way, so.
You riders have some epic moves.
All right, now it's drooling, so we know it's about dead. It is no longer angry, so we know to switch back to technical. Problem is that I used all of our kid chip gauge on Bojangles' last attack here. I'm pretty sure it's weak to thunder, so we'll go ahead and we'll switch to Del Rey. Should have been using Del Rey this whole time. All right, Del Rey, Thunder Fang, and I will drop a technical as well. And that's all she wrote. But I mean, we've been taking on Monoblo since all Akala, so it's not it's not a hard fight. And I am grossly over leveled again. So Blood Red Horn, I do not need. So extra money. I keep about 20 parts on hand. It seems like a good number. So anything over that, I just sell. Looks like some strong monsters have moved into the ruins. We shouldn't hang around. That just flew by real quick. Where I was off to before I accidentally triggered that Monobolist fight, though. Well, that's interesting. The resources are actually on the boxes. That's great attention to detail. I love it so much. All right, that's where we came from. So we are good to continue onward, methinks. Yep. Good. Oh, I love it. Another Gypceros, nothing I'm too worried about. Let's go ahead and switch our lead monster to Debbie, though. Reason being is we can just shout our way through it. That way we don't accidentally catch the back end of something. And Debbie scare a Tigrex who's blocking my way? The answer is yes. Way to go, Debbie. Way to unleash them vocal cords. I do need some Ash Ketchawacha parts, though, so I'm probably going to engage in this fight. Alright, looks like we just go down the elevator or up the elevator. I think we've been primarily going up. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is getting puzzly real quick. What was that? Sorry, distracted by a Gendrome. Came out of nowhere. Anyway, off to get this chest? No? Okay. If not there, then how? We will come back to that chest. Well, no, maybe this is the answer to the puzzle that I'm currently experiencing. Perhaps this is the answer I seek. Probably not, but I mean... Well, hold on now. Uh-oh. Well, it was the answer to the puzzle that I seek. I did very much go where I needed to be. But now, a new question appears. How the hell do I get that other chest? Ugh. I take back everything that I said. This could have just been a cosmetic and I would have been fine. How do I get it? Do I have to go around the long way? Is there a long way to go around? It kind of looks like it. So, not this way. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and hit that next... Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream there. We'll go ahead and hit the next elevator to the right of it. Come up and grab the chest that way. All right, elevator number 2. Though, so help me, if I fall into another pit, I'm going to be upset. Pitfall trap. That's cute. Well played. Very clever. Very clever. I see what you did there. This looks to actually be the route that I want to take, so I'm going to head back down. I'm going to go hit that other elevator because it looks like there's a chest there. Whoever thought putting pitfall traps in that chest there? What a genius. What a genius. Oh, there's another chest down here too. Yep, we have a Mossy that can break it. Give me the trigger so I can do it. Uh-huh. And I break both because leaving one would frustrate me to no end. I don't know about you, but it bothers me. Alright, now we'll go up this elevator. Okay. And then we'll head back down. Then we'll head back up. I do need Gendrum parts. And we'll grab this chest. Had Diablos up there? Yeah. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, their chest. How? I don't know how to get to that. Probably end up falling again, I suppose. I do know, though. Well, there's no way that we can... Huh. It's probably the boss room right here. Alright, we'll figure it out. Oh, that's not uncomfortable. No, no! I do need the parts. Alright. Got this chest here. Yeah, we can take a use adamant charms. I'm on board with that. I do not need Diablos parts. I have plenty of those, so I'm just gonna squeak by you, Diablos. Don't mind me. Don't get angry. Don't come after me. Yep. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh. Little close for comfort there. What do you mean? Another chest up on mountains? Okay, but how? I wonder if this is something where I need to come back, or maybe jumping is. Oh well. Guess we're fighting Diablos anyway. God dang it. I wonder if jumping is applicable here. Like, there's a little jump spot. Nope. Because I mean, that would definitely scream jump to me. Oh, it is! It is a jump spot, okay. Time to get on Del Rey. So if that's the case... Where was that other chest? Was it above us? It was. I wonder if it's a jump from here. I need to go back and look, just to be safe. Because I don't want to miss a chest. Oh, I see. That's what it is. Okay. I'm glad we came back and looked. That would have been otherwise rather unfortunate. Ooh, God, that was close. Strength nutriment. I mean, not the end of the world. Alright, now we can go finish out this dungeon. Alright, yep. Just gonna go this way. Ready to trigger that catavan stand? Good, good, good. Almost at the top. Perfect, perfect. Here, what is that? What is that? Is that a black Diablos? Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. It doesn't matter. It's not going to matter. Probably have a different elemental weakness than the regular Diablos does. Alright, well, let's just do it. The roof's right up ahead, buddy. Just one final push. Yeah, it is a Black Diablos. Okay. Alright, well, from what we know about Black Diablos, it is a very aggressive monster. It's more aggressive than regular Diablos. So what that screams to me is it's primarily going to focus on attack. With that being said, Del Rey is already rocking speed. It's attacking me, and I don't know if the Greatsword will be suitable. Probably not. Let's switch to the hammer real quick, actually. Oops. Well. Dang it. That was not what I wanted to do, but I think this is good against the legs. It is good to the legs, so we got that going for us at least. Oh, and you're not focusing anybody? Why? But you're focusing power. So we know it's not weak to electricity. That's unfortunate. It's not targeting anybody. Let's go ahead and do right on the probably block whatever unblockable attack is otherwise coming. Oh, it's ground dive. I'm a dumbass. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and take advantage of the chaos here. Get some extra attacks in. Get some more kinship gauge up, because we're going to need it. There it goes. Think you can get above ground again? Yes. I am confident that I can do so, because I have a bunch of Screamer Pods still. Or Sonic Bombs. I keep calling them Screamer Pods. I apologize. That's not what they are. They work the same, but not what they are. We got this. Show them how we roll, buddy. Let's keep working down the legs. And it's attacking me. Both Delray and I are doing speed. This is fine. Just about got the legs out. I don't remember if the Diablo's false. Probably. Get ready. Black Diablos are even more aggressive than the regular kind. Well, it's at half health now, so we at least know that. In terms of what it's moving towards, that's the question. If it was power and then it were to be angry, I would be willing to bet it'll go speed. And if it goes speed, well, let's play it smart. Let's do technical. Because if it's technical, we're fine. We bounce, not a big deal. If it's speed, we win. And that way we don't get outplayed. So. And the part was broken, and it's on the ground. And we'll just do another right on. All right, it is drooling, and it is not mad anymore. So let's switch to the sledgehammer because I meant to do that in the first place. And we'll take it on with speed and breakdowns. We'll probably kill it before I actually break the horn, unfortunately. We'll continue to push towards getting that last part broken. Yep, there it goes. I'm impressed. I know full-fledged hunters who would have struggled against a monster like that. Ena and Ratha are waiting for us. To the rooftop! Black Diablo's parts. Okay. I mean, yeah. I wonder if I can get it as a monstie. Take a look at the hunter manual here real quick. See if it cataloged. That it did, and it's got an egg symbol next to it. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, well, you know. Why does it have less health than a regular Monopolis? Or Diablos? Well, I mean, it also has 30 more attacks, so. And the weak points are ice. Good to know. Well, if I find them in the wild, that's what we'll shoot for. I did come out of that elevator. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I got a little turned around there.
There they are!
Hurry up and go! quit.
Winds of ruin.
Ratha!
Fire!
We can't let it escape!
Ratha! Yeah!
Yeah!
Hey! Don't leave your brother's friend behind!
Well, that escalated quickly. But what does this mean? Oh, I can actually fly now. Just when everything seemed doomed, the kinship between you and Ratha saves the day. His once weak wings, said to hold the power of Rune, beat powerfully through the air, carrying you both to safety. Anna realizes at that time, Anna realizes that the time has come to take you to a certain place. Oh, well, now that we can fly, when riding a monster that can fly, press B to take to the air. Press again above a location free of obstacles to land. Your monsties will spread their wings without your command if you ride off a cliff, and will land if you come in contact with the ground. Sweet, we can fly now. Uh-oh, why am I descending? I need to ascend, ascend, ascend. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Panda, there's somewhere I'd like you to go with me. Okay. It's the pit that Red and I went to investigate, a place where Red, well, you know by now. When we get there, I'd like to tell you more about what happened, and about Red. Alright, well, I guess we're running off to a pit, but not today. No, that'll be a next time thing. I got a lot of stuff to do now that we can fly. You know, new treasure chests, new Everdens. What can you do? It's a never-ending grind. But please leave me any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you again for watching. And until next time, you guys take care and stay safe. And I'll see you then. Bye!